Good morning, class. I'm Corporal Kisangani, and today we're going to talk about diversity in the Army. We're also going to talk about why is it important in the Army, how diversity helps in the Army. But before moving forward, I would like to thank my SGL, Staff Sergeant Jaimes, for being here today in the class with us. Thank you, Sergeant, for coming. And this brief is unclassified. And for the agenda today, there is the introduction. We're gonna give the definition of diversity. How does diversity help in the Army? The importance of gender diversity. How does age have an effect in the Army? And also the importance of multiple languages. Then after that will be the conclusion, and I'm gonna have time for questions. So if you have questions right now, save your question till the end of the brief so you can ask your question. I'm gonna have time to answer all your questions. Let's move on to introduction. Diversity is the understanding that each individual is unique and recognizing our individual differences. These can be along the dimension of race, gender, age, or religious beliefs, but the list is long. You can also do your own search. The list is pretty long, but we only took those 4 examples for this brief only. But the list is really long. Now for the first question, how does diversity help in the Army? Diversity, just like we said in the definition, includes things like age, gender, race, religious beliefs. Diversity helps the Army to properly function because people from different backgrounds bring their knowledge and experience. The Army as a team is made of people from different backgrounds, from Africa, Europe, America, South America, Asia, all over the places. And these people are put together to make a team. And that team is supposed to be strong because we're bringing our knowledge from different places, our experience in life from different places. And we are able to overcome situations. We are able to accomplish missions. Because everyone is participating. Everyone is putting something in a team. Everyone is putting effort so we can reach our goals, so we can accomplish the mission at the end of the day. And on the other way, in a diverse workplace, employees are more likely to remain loyal when they feel respected and valued for the unique contribution. So no matter what people do, even if their job is just a little job, but they want to feel respected. When you respect them, in return, they'll be loyal to you because you treat them good. That's pretty much what respect is. You need to treat people the way you want them to treat you in return. So when you treat people good, in return they'll treat you good and they'll be loyal to you. That's why we are loyal to the Army, because we are treated good. Because we feel like we belong. It doesn't matter where we come from, but we feel like we belong here. We belong in this organization. That's why we are loyal to the Army. That's also another way diversity helps in the Army. Now we're going to move forward to the next question. The importance of gender diversity. Most important, training together during basic training is necessary because it eliminates segregation. As male soldier, we have tendency of reacting quickly by show of force. That's mostly male soldiers. We are taught to be like tough, rock, hard, And in some situation, in certain mission, it doesn't really require that force, that toughness, or being hard all the time. Sometimes it's just like it requires that camaraderie, that like friendship, I'll say. Sometimes it just requires to be nice, not just hard, not just tough, not just yelling. And when we talk about being nice, like not soft in the wrong way, we mostly refer to women, because women are naturally caring and sensitive, and in some situations that is what the mission calls for. At some point, the mission just need someone to talk in a nice way, just to be nice, to be sensitive, to care for the person you're talking about. It could be locals, people you're dealing with. You just need to be nice. You don't need to yell. In certain situations while deployed, male soldiers will try to be tough when dealing with locals or contractors, but the female soldier can easily handle that situation because they are just naturally more sensitive, caring than male soldiers. That's pretty much obvious. Women are sensitive and caring than men compared to men. Next will be, how does age have an effect in the army? The younger soldiers are joining nowadays with a brand new mentally than the soldier of before. When I talk about nowadays, pretty much just 20 years old, 21 years old, fresh from high school. With the evolution of technology, they are pretty advanced when it comes to computers, internet access. They got the most updated version and learning method that may not have been available when I was growing up. Because when I was growing up, we didn't have those like 5Gs. We didn't have access to the internet like it's nowadays. Those fresh, like latest version, because nowadays pretty much every kid, even those little kids, they have like iPhones, tablet, there was like small TV and everything. So they have like access to internet easily. They can get like more information. They're learning like pretty fast compared to when I was growing up. But when you go on the other side, there was also those people who joined the army when they were like 30 years old. They also bring something new. They're also bringing something. What it is, they bring their experience in life. They have experience, even though they were not part of the best like internet or whatever it was. But at least they have experience in life, and they can bring that experience in order to lead the young, to show them the right direction. So young, they're bringing the new way of doing things in the army. They're like pretty quick, they're like pretty smart when it comes to computers. They know how to deal with those computer stuff. But old people, 30 years or some, they're also able to bring their experience in the army. So in both ways, they're all helping in the army. Now I'm going to talk about the importance of multiple languages. Nowadays, English is used almost all over the places in the world, and it's the primary language in the army, but not the only one. With the army being the largest diverse branch in the world, there are so many different languages in our ranks, such as Spanish, French, Arabic, German. The army conducts many operations in the Middle East or Africa, Europe, and if you notice, most of those countries that don't speak English as their first language, either Arabic, French, or another language. Having in our ranks soldiers able to speak fluently foreign languages is a tool for the army to utilize and accomplish missions. It helps facilitate communication between U.S. Army soldiers and the locals. In a conclusion today, in this brief we went over the importance of diversity in the Army. How does How does it affect the Army as an organization? How certain mission requires a specific gender attribute in order to accomplish it. Diversity is a great tool to learn from each other, but mostly about each other. So we pretty much learn why diversity is important in the Army, how does it help the Army, and I'm pretty sure all of you learned something from this brief. And this is gonna conclude my brief. And now I'm gonna be open for any question regarding this topic we just went over. Any questions now? No question, okay. I'm gonna have the roster around, so you need to sign. Just print your name and sign. So I make sure everybody came to this brief. And again, I'm gonna thank my SGL for coming today in this class for this brief. Thank you, Sergeant, for coming today.